All right, welcome back, everyone. We are doing a video today for a channel called Open Government Investigations, and this guy's out of Florida, and he's doing really good work. On this video, the reason I want to present this video is because there's a lot of educational points that I'd like to point out for you guys, and one of them is dealing with recording in public. Sometimes we get people that are underage that come out in our videos, and I think this is something that all other auditors should really think about when they're doing their videos. And first and foremost, the goal is to hold public officials accountable, not really to put people on online or anything out there. He does a good job of doing what we should be doing out there. So let's have a look really quick, and just look at how dumb these cops are. I'm sorry I have to say it like this, but these cops don't know what's going on out there. You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's have a look.
Put them in cuffs.
Look. Back it up a little bit. We're actually going this way.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Why are you recording? Do me a favor. Shut that off and erase it. This is a juvenile we're dealing with. You cannot be recording a juvenile.
All right, just so you guys know, this is a detective right here. How the hell did he make it to detective not knowing that people have First Amendment rights?
Actually, you can't.
Excuse me, sir. Why are you recording? Do me a favor. Shut that off and erase it. This is a juvenile we're dealing with. You cannot be recording a juvenile.
Actually, you can. It's permissible.
No, you
under
can't.
Florida
Not with a
statute.
juvenile, sir.
Okay.
We gotta protect her rights.
Who are you?
I'm Detective Florencio.
Can I get your ID number?
239.
239?
If it was adults, I would have no problem with it. But this is a juvenile.
Okay.
Okay? This is a very sensitive situation. Do me a favor, please.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, so pay attention to what we're going to be seeing right here. So the person that they're putting in the back of the vehicle is a juvenile. And now the uncle's going to come over and talk to him a little bit. Keep in mind that the detective is the one who started saying something, and he's going to kind of rile up the folks there. Open Government Investigations does a really good job of explaining exactly what he's doing. And I think that a lot of times in these types of videos, we see police officers, maybe somebody is being, I don't want to say harassed. Maybe a lot of times they are being harassed. Sometimes there's a traffic stop or whatnot. And somebody inquires about us recording. And the police officers, they don't go around telling regular folk that, oh yeah, they have a right to record. Some of them do. No, I don't want to generalize all police officers. I will say that a lot of them seem to try to get the people angry at us, and when they could easily tell them something like, hey, they have a right to record, and it would just minimize and de-escalate the situation. But we're not seeing police officers do that all the time. Let's see what happens right here.
Right. Good. Are you related to that person?
I am. Let
Okay.
me explain this to you real quick.
Yeah.
The other stuff, I saw you filming.
Yeah.
I know what you were doing earlier, but my niece, you cannot record my niece.
Yeah. I'll make sure. I'm not even going to post this. I'm just. If I do post anything, it's going to be blurred out. So.
Hey, how you can you do me that favor, please? Like I said, everything else you can't put a juvenile on anything you're doing.
Yeah. You're
without
talking about
permission.
COPA, and I'm familiar with COPA.
I'll be watching them shows too. I like what y'all. They be funny
Yep.
to me.
Yep.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Your right is your right,
Yep.
but my niece is not your right.
Yep. No, I understand. I mean, the thing is, we are out in public. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to try and give you any crap. Like I said, if I do post anything, it's going to be blurred out. It's not even going to show her. So the only thing I'm probably going to show is his reaction to it. That's about it. So, but like I said, you have my word. I'm not going to post her.
What's your name, boss?
Huh?
What's your name?
I didn't give it. So,
I know I'm asking you man to man. As a man,
Yeah.
I'm not one of them figures.
I was
or
gonna
none
say,
of
no,
that.
I get it. I get
I'm
it. I
asking
can't
you man to
disclose
man.
who it is that I work for at the moment.
You're recording me, right?
You're
me
recording
to
a minor
put
and you
something
don't
up.
have a minor's consent.
Right, that's what
Or
I'm
the
saying. You don't
parents'
have
consent.
my consent.
So what you're referring to, and like I was explaining to him, is called COPA, is what you're referring to, and that's if I publish it online. If we're in
So
public,
if we don't have your name or don't have your website,
How would
how
I
can we
know if you-
verify that you're not going to post it online?
because that's my obligation to make sure that doesn't get posted online.
People do things online all the time they're not supposed to do. Again,
They do.
If you're not going to give us your name
So, can I give you an example real
or
quick?
the website,
Can I give you an example real
no,
quick?
I want either your name or the website.
Okay. Well, under Florida Statute 901.151, I'm not required to identify myself. I have not broken a crime or broken a law, committed a crime.
You recorded a minor.
Okay.
Without permission.
So, example, you go to Disney World. People take pictures all the time. Do you see people stop every time they want to take a picture of their child with all the other children? Do you see them stop?
Yes,
Excuse me, I need to-
actually I do.
Yeah.
They
and
really
then
don't,
You go
though.
on consent when you go inside.
Yeah, but they're not
When
required
you about
to.
to take, but they do it. They did.
I know, but they're not
So
required
actually,
to.
when you sign the ticket waiver, you're actually consenting to that.
Now, I'm not sure what this officer is smoking, but the waiver does not say you can't take photographs. What it actually states is that they don't condone unapproved commercial photography, videotaping, or recordings. This is a relaxed policy, and Disney even encourages vloggers to post their videos, even for monetized channels.
But
Correct.
these parents
right.
did not
I'm
sign
telling you,
anything.
you
They're
can't.
not consenting anything, and they're asking you politely to please delete the video because it's their child. And I do respect
You can go back and do it.
One of the things that I do very well on my channel is try to highlight the hypocrisy in policing. A lot of times we see police officers out there policing with feelings, not law. And the officer, if you pay attention close to his words, he's trying to justify feelings. We can't do that here in the United States. We have to, and anywhere in the world, we can't give in to feelings. Now, we as a people out there recording, we definitely can blur it out. There are tools and software that you can use, like a blur tool, and Open Government Investigations does a really good job of blurring out the minor. Like I said, there is a Child Online Privacy Protection Act, COPA, and with that being said, a lot of us don't want to get our channels demonetized. A lot of us don't want to get any kind of privacy complaints or whatnot. So it's best to definitely try to use the blur tools. I use Apple products, and there's a really good software called Video Leap, and in that software is one of the best blur tools that I've ever used. It's worth purchasing the app alone just because the blur tool is that easy to use. You got this timestamp tool, and it's amazing. You guys need to learn how to use some of this stuff. With that being said, that's an option for you guys, and that's kind of a helpful tip for some of you guys that don't know, especially if you're using an iPhone or an iPad and you're editing on there. Get that app right there. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I probably should be. I'll make some tutorial videos if they do want to sponsor me, but as far as that goes, do your best to work with the people out there. The cops aren't doing it. They're trying to pull them on their side and try to work with feelings, like I said. Pay close attention to what this officer is saying.
Everything you did.
But
Correct.
these parents
Right.
did not
I'm
sign
telling you,
anything.
you can't.
They're not consenting anything, and they're asking you politely to please delete the video because it's their child. And I do respect
You can go
refusing
back and do
information.
everything you did. You can keep the part with him. I don't care about that. Whatever you said. I'm talking about my niece, boss.
I'm not going to post your niece online.
And then what happens when it comes to you do post their niece online? Then what do they do?
There's technically nothing they can do. As long as it's blurred out and I'm within the confines of COPA, it's perfectly lawful.
I don't think that's true.
It's very true. I've been doing this for about 7 years.
Could you pull it up then?
COPA?
Yeah, go ahead. If you have it and you know it, can you pull it up and show them to make everybody
It's
comfortable?
about a 1,200 page document.
That's fine.
First of all, I would try to stop the officer right there and tell him that we the people don't have to comply or do anything that they ask. That's not a lawful order. Like I said, he's escalating the situation here. The officer is escalating by making the people believe that this man does not have a right to do that. Like I said, that's an issue, folks. Police are out there propagating and trying to use people against people. That's a no-no. People don't like that. That's why People don't trust police. Keep in mind something, guys. It's very easy to lose trust, but it's extremely hard to gain trust. Now, police officers use a lot of propaganda. They use a lot of slogans like "Back the Blue." They got these got the black and white flags with this blue line, and they're making people believe that cops are heroes. First of all, you signed on for a job. You have to do a job, and to go around patting yourself on the back, calling yourself a hero, that's fine, but it's disgusting. You guys are getting paid to do a job, and then you guys want to get praised for it. Do your job, go home, and do a good job, and hopefully you'll get caught on camera doing a good job. Then we'll put those videos online as well. But unfortunately, we see police officers going out of their way to violate people's rights, going out of their way to use feelings instead of law, and to try to enforce policy, all kinds of different stuff, all kinds of nonsense. And people are understanding this. We're hip to what's going on. It no longer works in your favor because we have these social media platforms that we can use to spread information, and we can actually use channels like mine to highlight the hypocrisy in policing. So keep that in mind, folks. Keep watching.
We got nothing but time.
You can cite to it, so you must have it readily available.
You know it. You must have it readily available. Please pull it up and please make them feel comfortable.
Do you guys want to familiar yourself with the 1,200-page COPA document that was signed by Congress? I want to say in the late
What we
90s.
asked for was your
Thing is,
name
I don't
or
have
the
to do that, though.
website, and you wouldn't offer either one of those.
Okay, because I'm working anonymously at the moment.
But you're recording a minor with yourself.
I'm recording in public. We're in public, are we not?
You're recording a minor that when the adults here that recognize that you were recording a minor asked you to stop, and you're still recording.
And once he made mention that it was a minor, I turned my camera away.
You made a circle. You didn't turn the camera away.
I made a
because you
circle. I
continued
came
to
around
record
this way.
her.
Listen, I came around this way. I'm not gonna.
We're not gonna win with this. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, what I'm doing is completely lawful. Again, you have my word. I'm not trying to upset you guys.
It's okay.
You
I
guys
have
have my
your
word.
photograph.
Did you guys hear what the other officer said? We're not going to win with this. Why do you think that is? We are not going to win with this. Like we are not going to win against this person over here, this winner who we admitted that we lost to this winner. We're not going to win. Do you know why that is? That's because the man is working under his legal right to do what he'd like. And you could tell that the other officer that was standing right there in front, he didn't like it. He was turning away. He backed up. He leaned against the railing there, and he's deflating. After he tried to assert his feelings and authority, once this man didn't cave in, open government investigations, once he didn't cave in, he could just see his ego leaving his body, his soul. And that's because the people have the legal right to do certain things. He tried to rile up these folks here. The detective as well, they tried to rile up the folks and use the people against the people. But in reality, one of the things that I would have said if I was open government investigations is, look, I'm just making sure they don't rough her up from there to there. That's all I can do while I'm here. A lot of times they do stupid stuff. And if we don't document it, it's going to be his word against your nieces. And who knows? They may even just, if you open your mouth and you say something, they could probably tackle you, take you to jail, and say you did something wrong. That's why it's important to have these things on camera. Always think about the people and how to talk to the people and reverse that propaganda and just, what I like to say, spoon feed them back their hypocrisy. That's what I do very well on this channel, guys. Keep watching.
That's fine.
And I work for a law firm, so that's how I know what you're saying isn't totally true.
Bullshit.
That's cool.
That's cool.
All right, folks. Good luck.
Can I get your name and ID for the record, please? Well, this lady works for a law firm. Yeah, I'm not going to be posting, I'm not going to clearly. First of all, it'd be a violation of YouTube's program or YouTube's policies. Secondly, I'm not going to sit here and just arbitrarily post a minor. Once they made comment that it was a minor, that was it. Make sure to turn my camera away.
Thank you for watching. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, hit the like or dislike button, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on future releases. If you've been a follower for a while, make sure to hit the like or dislike button, share this video, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Memberships are less than $1 a month, so...
Outstanding work by Open Government Investigations. He's out there out of Florida doing outstanding work, folks. Really good explanation to the people of what he can do. I believe it's like a battle of wits out there. You know, how do you present your right to do what you'd like to do? And police officers are propagating to try to stop us from recording in public. Now think about how dangerous that is, folks, where your voice can no longer be heard, where they will try to arrest you for recording and documenting what's going on. Look at the George Floyd incident. That person that was recording got an award, a big award, if I'm not mistaken, for doing that. Maybe I don't care to follow the exact award. Maybe I'm not looking for an award for being out there recording. I'm looking for awareness. I'm looking for policy change. I'm looking for an understanding of our human rights. And many of you folks don't understand this and how important the First Amendment is, the Bill of Rights, the Constitution. Many of you are led to believe that they don't benefit you. But I got to tell you guys, those documents were written and signed to limit the scope of authority that public officials have over you. Just think about that. To limit the scope of authority that public officials have over you. Those documents don't give you your rights. You were born with human rights. Those documents limit the scope of authority that public officials have over you. What does that mean? That means they don't want you to really learn that. They don't really want you to know and understand your rights. That way they can take advantage of you. That way they can ask you to give up your Fourth Amendment right. That way they can search your vehicle. That way they can ask for your name, run you through the system, search you for warrants. They do it in the form of a question. A lot of times they really are threatening you that they will arrest you or whatnot if you don't comply. Think about how dangerous that is to just give up your rights just like that, especially out of fear. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Go subscribe to Open Government Investigations. Let them know I sent you. We are learning together, so make sure you guys leave me some comments. If you guys have any videos that you want us to look at, send it to recordpolicenow@gmail.com. We'll take a look at them and highlighting them. All right, guys, have yourselves a blessed day. Always record the police. Peace.